The riders on the start for the grand finale of this year's Tour Series. Going into the final round, you could not ask for a better scenario than this. Just 1 point separating the top 2 teams in the general classification. Pro Noctis red chili bikes, Heidi Kietzen in those yellow freewheel leaders jerseys. 1 point advantage over the defending champions Cam's Basso bikes in those fluorescent yellow and red jerseys. Dodd just sitting there for Team Brother UK. LDN was in that breakaway on the first round in Gisborough. 100 metres to go out of this bottom corner. McDermott now opens up the sprint. Tindley is poised and ready on the wheel, but Ellen McDermott, she wants this sprint's classification in her own right, but Tindley takes second spot there. So first points of the night go to McDermott, but Tindley straight through. Is she going to persist now with this attack? There's confirmation of your results. Ellen McDermott just closes that gap very slightly to Joe Tindley. Finney, Fawcett and Thackeray take those minor points. Pro Noctis, are they using up too much energy early on in this race for the intermediate sprints classification? Corin's side now will open up this lead out. Tindley and McDermott, the blue jersey of McDermott of Boom Pods comes off the wheel. She takes maximum points, but with Joe Tindley crossing the line there in second place, it's not going to be enough this evening for Ellen McDermott to take that jersey off the shoulders of Joe Tindley. Tindley will finish the night as the sprints winner, so 5-4 to Tindley and McDermott. Berry, Finney and Dodd, your minor placings. Tindley, McDermott and Finney now just off the front. So after 2 sprints, McDermott with 10, Tindley with 8, but it won't be enough. Joe Tindley will pull on that blue jersey come the finish. Now the focus shifts for Pro Noctis and Joe Tindley to try and take this series overall. Barker now takes the front. The track rider, so experienced, is Megan Barker, can do a huge lead out on the front and deciding on this technical. Oh, huge crash for Ellen McDermott of Boom Pods. The blue jersey goes down and she's up quickly. Barker opens it up now. Tindley, can she come off the wheel of Megan Barker? Barker's got the power on the front. Is Megan Barker going to make it too? Yes, she is. She takes the victory for Cam's Basso. Tindley is there. Finney crosses the line. Count those jerseys. There's Amy Gornall. She's the second counter. Looking for the third rider from Cam's Basso. There's Sophie Thackeray crossing the line. There's the replay of the crash. Ellen McDermott. What a shame for the Boom Pods rider. There is your winner though on the night. Megan Barker taking the win. Deja vu for Joe Tindley as she came in second for the 3rd time in the series. 3 races. Jessica Finney finishing 3rd. Megan Barker of Cam's Basso bikes on the podium for the individual win for the 2nd time this series, following her victory in Sunderland.
I'm really, really proud of all the girls. Like, they've done exactly what we've all our jobs all were, and the lead outs they've given me, like, if I didn't win, I would have been gutted. So yeah, it was a massive team performance.
And Barker returning to the podium as the rider recording the Brother UK fastest lap round the 1.4 kilometre Castle Douglas circuit with a time of 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Joe Tindley won the series freewheel sprints jersey with a total of 40 points, scoring 12 points on the night to put her out of sight of Ellen McDermott, who finished with 27 points. Jessica Finney finishing 3rd with 15. With riders placing 1st, 3rd and 12th at Castle Douglas, not surprisingly, Cam's Basso bikes took the team win for the round. The final standings look like this. Cam's Basso bikes and Pro Noctis level on 42 points. Megan Barker's Cam's Basso bikes taking the overall series win on countback by virtue of winning 2 of the 3 rounds. Team LDN Brother UK with 32 points, 3rd in the final standings. Riders on the start here in Castle Douglas, 1.4 kilometre technical circuit. A town known very much for bike racing. 2016, Andre Greipel took a stage victory in the Tour of Britain, but tonight it's all about the best of British criterium riders as we roll away from the start. After 15 minutes of racing, the riders contested Sprint 1. None of the contenders for the freewheel sprints jersey, including leader Matt Gibson, scored points. It was Charlie Tanfield, recently returned from the Tokyo Olympics. It took 5 points ahead of Joey Walker, with Charles Page, Ryan Christensen and Freddie Sheshko, of course, came down in that dreadful crash in Gisborough, taking 1 point. Gibson, though, is locked in on the wheel. It's Owen Roberts of the Wales Racing Academy that's up and defending in third, but out of that corner, 100 metres to go up towards the line. Tanfield takes that opportunity to have a glance back over the shoulder. Gibson comes off the wheel, though, does he? No, Tanfield takes maximum points at the end of that lap, with Matt Gibson taking 4 points. But more importantly, his nearest challengers not scoring points, so it's Tanfield from Gibson, Owen Roberts, Leon Mazzoni and Jim Brown. 100 metres to go up towards the line. He wants this freewheel sprints competition and he's going to go through, put it out of sight. Matt Gibson takes 5 points to secure that classification overall. And there you have it. Sprint 3, Gibson takes 5 ahead of Tanfield, Owen Roberts, Isaac Mundy and Leon Mazzoni. Charlie Tanfield, though, comes through that final corner. Tanfield with 100 metres to go comes through on the inside of Alec Briggs. Tanfield, can he take his first Tour Series victory and finish it off? Yes, he can. Tanfield takes it from Briggs. Look at those jerseys, though. Count the jerseys. There's Gibson coming in. Canyon DHB, they should take it on the night. But more importantly, where are the Ribble well-type jerseys for the general classification? Thumbs up for a well-deserved victory for Charlie Tanfield. There are the next counters. Page and Sheshka, look out for those Wales Racing Academy jerseys as well. Confirmation of the Castle Douglas result. Charlie Tanfield in first place, Alec Briggs second and Jim Brown in third. Charlie Tanfield on the podium at the Tour Series, having hardly had time to draw breath since the Olympics.
I knew I had to be out this last corner first, so sat about second, third wheel and just worked my way up, and then last corner full gas and sprint all the way to the line and managed to hold them off to the finish.
And Tanfield back on the podium, having recorded the Brother UK fastest lap in a time of 1 minute and 49 seconds. Another great round in Castle Douglas gives Matt Gibson the freewheel sprint competition, which he has led since round 1. Charlie Tanfield finished second with 23 points from 2 races, and William Roberts with 18 points places him in third. Canyon DHB Sun God took the win for the second race in a row, with riders finishing 1st, 3rd, 10th and 13th. But the individual race win not enough to dislodge Ribble Well-Type Pro Cycling from the top of the standings. Ribble Well-Type with a total of 35 points, defending champions Canyon DHB Sun God just a point behind, and the Wales Racing Academy third with 33 points.